Hopefully everything is good. But, Planet Zoo. Hopefully, we'll be launching in about 2 minutes, as long as it's on schedule. And if it is, then we will be getting our hands on this game. I'm super excited. It's not going to be the full game, so hopefully everyone is aware of that. It's going to be... so I'm just watching gameplay right now, from the developers, one of the videos they posted. That's all I'm doing. I'm not actually playing yet, so I'm just kind of waiting until Steam is ready to unleash the game for us, you know? So here it is. And I'm just kind of wait on it until until it's ready, you know? Which might be in possibly around 1 minute or so. We just gotta wait and kind of see. To see if it's ready for. Hopefully, it'll be ready for us sooner rather than later, so we can get this going. But you can see, I'm super excited, and this game's gonna be incredible. So I'm gonna try and make the most of these 2 weeks that we have the game, and then we have to wait till release for then. So. But man, I think we'll have access to some scenarios and I believe franchise mode, so we won't have access to sandbox, which was interesting, but that's okay. Sandbox is not my main priority. I actually want to play stuff like franchise mode where you have to worry about money and stuff. I love simulation stuff, and I'm excited to see if the simulation has improved since Planet Coaster. So, which I'm 100% positive it will be. You know, if it's not, then that would be kind of a letdown. But I'm pretty sure that it will be. All right, it's 10 o'clock right now. I don't know if it's gonna go through. I'm sure it's going through Steam, and I'm sure they would put it under the recent news. For it as well. So it's still not available just yet. Hey, good morning, Coaster King and T-Bomb, by the way. How you guys doing? Welcome to the stream, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I mean, we can go. I was watching Geekism for a little bit. Hey, Jack, what's up? How you doing? I was watching Geekism a little bit. I don't know if this updates right away or how it is going to work. I'm curious of how it works. I wonder if it just makes it available, you know, through this. Game will unlock on November 5th. So once we have it for the beta, we won't have it again until November 5th. So we have to wait about a month. Which isn't too terrible, but it will be alright. Because obviously we still have to install it too. What's up, Gunner? We're over here, just watching some Planet Zoo footage. Hopefully the game comes out. Now, I will not have a whole lot of time this morning. The beta lasts until the 8th. Hey, what? Gunner with the resub. Why is it doing it twice? I don't know why it's going on twice. What is this? Why is it playing multiple times?
Planet Zoo Hype Go, let's go.
Why did that play twice? What the heck? Hold on. I have not changed anything on anything, but it decided to skip over twice for some reason. That was stupid. What the heck? Like, I haven't changed anything on my live stream. Why the heck did it do that? Why did I hear it twice? That was stupid. there's nothing on here that would make it play twice either, so that's the stupid part. Anyways, Gunner, thank you so much for the tier 2 sub. Once again, I really appreciate Coaster King with the 18 months subscribing with Twitch Prime. Really appreciate it, man. Awesome. Are you going to be streaming? I'm going to be streaming as much as I can today. So I actually have to take my mom up north a little bit because she's got to go do her chemotherapy. So, which is not fun. So, but I got to go take her up there because she can't drive herself. So, I'm going to have to do that. That will be a couple of hours, and then I'll be back home to stream again. So, but I'll have to be at my mom's house in I got about an hour and a half from right now, so that by the time I need to leave. So I'm hoping that it drops pretty quick so I can, kind of show it off to you guys a little bit before I have to go. So that's my hopes, and it looks like it's still not live. I wonder. I'm just gonna make sure. See if Geekism has gotten his hands on it yet. Rudy is live as well, so. Man, Geekism has like over 1,800 viewers right now. That's insane. Oh, he's installing it right now. Wait, it's live. I would like to install it. He's installing it. I'm going to restart. He's installing it right now, so I'm going to see if I can restart up. So let's get okay, I'm at downloads, but I don't think I need to be. It doesn't show it's available yet. What the heck? I had to restart Steam. That's what I just did. Maybe it didn't fully close yet. I'm going to go to my task manager and see if I can see it at all. Interesting. Yeah, I haven't been. It's not showing me. I'm going to go ahead and in task and try and completely annihilate it so I can restart it from scratch. Okay. Steam, because it might be running in the background, I don't know. The beta runs until the 8th, October 8th, so about 2 weeks. Depends on where you are, some people still have to wait for 2 hours. Really? That wouldn't make sense. I would think it would go off at the exact same time, wouldn't it? Why would it make other people wait 2 hours? I've never heard that. Where'd you hear that? There it is, yay! Not me. We are installing right now. It's about 10 gigabytes, I think they said on the beta information. So here we go. There it is. Planet Zoo is installing. So I'll get to play it again, guys. If you guys are just joining, I'm only going to be able to play this morning for maybe about an hour or so, maybe a little bit more. I got to go take my mom to go do her chemotherapy for the day because she does that every Tuesday and I have to drive her. So I have to take her up there. And then when I get back home it'll probably take me 3 to 4 hours before I get back. So then I'll get back and we'll be all playing at Zoo the rest of the day. So I wanted to at least get a little bit this morning for you guys to try and check it out. So we're going to try and go either straight. What should we start with? Franchise mode, or should we go straight into like the career mode? I think those are the only two options. So I don't know. All right, we want to 13. But thanks for the resubs, guys. I did just resub Coaster King and Gunner. I really do appreciate it. But here we go, guys. Planet Zoo beta starting now, and again, I'm only going to be able to play for about an hour or so, and then we will, ooh, arm's really tight. So I was out throwing rocks last night at the lake. I think I did. But we are going to launch Planet Zoo here shortly. It's about 6.4 gigabytes. It's not even 10 gigabytes like they were saying. That's awesome. That's actually not bad. Sweet. It says it's going to take about another minute and a half or so. We're about halfway there, and we will be getting into it. Geekism is his downloads ahead of us. Not by much, though. I think my internet might be slightly faster than his. Just maybe. Just maybe. All right. But thank you guys so much for choosing to be here with me today. I appreciate it. Looking at Geekism, he has 1,807 viewers. That's awesome. I only wish I could get that many viewers. And he's actually streaming on YouTube, so maybe I should stream on YouTube a little bit. I think I'd get some decent viewers because I always got more viewers on YouTube, but I always preferred Twitch, you know what I mean? So I always tried to get people from YouTube to come over to Twitch, but it doesn't always happen that way. All right, he is installed. Sweet. I'm not gonna look at anything until we're gonna. This is my first initial reactions of the game and everything like that, and we're going to show it off. And I cannot wait. I wish they had. Here we go. I wish they had the alpha available to us like they did for Planet Coaster, you know? Get like this super deluxe edition where you can pay a lot more, but you could get the game super early. And on Planet Coaster, there was no dates, or it wasn't not for like two weeks. Like you had it for up until release, which was nice. And then you just got all the updates with it, which was cool. All right, here it is. It's starting to run. I see our cursor has changed. There's the Cobra engine, just like we're playing Planet Coaster, but we're not playing Planet Coaster. So, what's the new intro? It's got a little elephant. It's so similar, too. Like, that's awesome. Are fish and aquariums in the game? They will be. I don't know if they're going to be available here in the beta. So this is the beta. So keep in mind, guys, I want you guys to really keep in mind that this is not the full game. There's not all the modes are going to be available. There's probably not going to probably not going to have everything available to us. I really love the feel of this so far. It looks awesome. So many Planet Coaster vibes. Thanks you for joining us for the few follow steps away from experience the world of Planet Zoo. Hey, I appreciate Phalian. Thanks, Phalian. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. First, we'll create an avatar for yourself to represent the amazing creation among Planet Zoo community. So everything I do in this will not save into the full game. So that's another thing to note. So we're going to have to redo everything. Hey, that kind of looks like Tony McCoaster. Tony McCoaster's ready to play. All right. But this is going to be us, not Tony McCoaster. So, let's go ahead and go with adults. Get our little avatar guy going. What kind of hair do we want? Just probably something. Get myself a little bit of facial hair, not too much. That one will work. It's gonna probably look very similar to my my avatar from Planet Coaster, because this is like almost the exact same thing as Planet Coaster. All right, let's get some. I want some maybe some dark blue. I love how you can change the color as much as you want, pretty much. Yeah, I like that. Those dark jeans, you know what I mean? Still downloaded for me. Nice. You guys can play with if you want. Oh my gosh, look at that. You got a little tiger or lion. I almost said tiger for some reason. All right, these guys are funny. I don't. I think I won't go with one for right now, but I'm actually gonna switch over to game capture real quick. Just real quick. See if that worked. Yeah, there we go. I prefer the capture of that. So, anyways, here we go. Place your avatar. Okay. just like Planet Coaster. Everything is very similar to Planet Coaster, right here in the middle of the U.S., man. Probably about right. Probably around right there. Maybe a little bit further up. I don't know. So here's what we got. We don't have access to Sandbox in the beta. We have access to Scenario and Franchise. What do you guys think we should do first? Scenario or Franchise? What do we want to do this morning? Whatever we choose this morning, I won't. I'll play the other one later today. So, did you see the footage of the gorilla? I think I might have. What is this? Friends? I'm all by myself so far. There we go. Yeah, Scenario does have like a little bit of tutorial and some narration, which is cool. And I really want to see the simulation aspect of the game. So let's do it. The Goodwin House. Renovated and renamed after its purchase by Bernard Goodwin in the 1980s, Goodwin House was since become the most respected zoos in the country. It recently has undergone further renovation to update many of the habitats and facilities, but due to various issues, the work hasn't quite been completed, which is where you come in. All right. We'll do franchise in a little bit. I would love to do a franchise myself. Don't worry. We're going to do all of it. But I want to try and start off with Scenario, just because I'm really anxious, or not anxious, but excited to see this. Again, I won't have a whole lot of time this morning, but I will be back later today to do some more. So let me edit my webcam real quick. I'm getting a little fuzzy for some reason. My chroma key is failing me. Out of nowhere. I don't know what the heck is happening. This must be the Planet Zoo theme song that we're hearing right now.
Ah, heyo at Hematu. Yeah.
Oh gosh, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
I'm like going crazy.
I have a habit of slipping back into the Planko language. It's good
You're
to
good.
finally
Oh,
meet
we're
you
here.
in person. I'm Bernard, although I insist you call me Bernie. The only person who calls me Bernard is my wife. And even then, only when I've packed elephant dung into the carpets. As you know, I own several zoos, but I always like to show people the ropes.
Oh my gosh,
here
I'm
at my
so
home.
pumped.
This is the first zoo I ever opened, and a source of great pride for me. And prides, thanks to a lion breeding program we ran in the 80s. But we're in the middle of a big renovation, and that's where you come in. Sadly, our old contractor had to retire after developing a fur allergy. Poor devil kept sneezing his dentures into the lion habitat.
There we go.
So, it's up to you to finish everything off. Don't worry,
We can
though.
do it.
I'm not completely throwing you in at the deep end. My head keeper, Nancy Jones, will be lending a helping hand. Oh,
Yay.
she's a hard worker, and she'll expect you to be too. But I'm
place
sure
looks
you'll
so
get
beautiful.
along like a house on fire, or even better, one that isn't on fire. Less shouting that way.
Hello there. From that rosy, fresh face of yours, I'm guessing you're
we have
Bernie's
control?
new
We do.
hire.
Oh
Good.
wow.
Now, I hope you're ready to ditch your diploma because we're about to get really hands-on. But before we begin
Very
the real
smooth.
work, how about we familiarize you with the
Optimization-wise,
zoo by
really good so
learning
far.
how to fly around it and visiting some of our beautiful animals.
Do we have the flying camera?
We'll start by
We
popping
do.
over and having a look-see at the grizzly bears
Oh,
in
maybe
their
not.
habitat.
Alright, this is where we're supposed
Did
to
you
be
know
looking, I
that
think.
grizzly bears, also known
Look at
as
'em.
Ursus arctos horribilis, can hibernate for up to 7 months a year? Oh, but then
so
again,
good looking.
given the chance, I think a lot of people would do that too. Select one of the bears and you'll bring up its information panel.
Toggle free looking. There he
This
is.
is where you can find
Zachary.
out all kinds of information about your animal. The most
Right.
important thing being its overall welfare. You'll learn more about animal welfare today as we go through your objectives. But for now, let's enjoy this magnificent animal. Why don't you select the camera at the bottom of its information panel?
Oh, look at that. Just
See,
like
now,
riding a roller
This is
coaster.
a fantastic way to get a close look at your animals. You can
have
also get
cinematic
this view
cameras
of an animal by simply
and an
double-clicking
orbit
on
camera.
it. Okay, when you're ready, let's pop over to the other side of the zoo and take a look at the lions. I've marked their location for you to find.
He's so cool. Okay. I don't have a whole lot of time this morning, so I want to pop over here. Alright, there we go. We want to go over here.
Panthera leo leo, or the West African lion to you and me.
Oh, look at the
The
baby!
lions are the most social of the big cats, and there can be as many as 40 lions in a pride, although prides of that size are pretty rare. As Bernie would say, those lions are awesome. Which is precisely why I handle the training instead these days. Anyway, how about we
These
get
habitats,
started
so
on those
cool.
objectives? Come on, let's head over to our warthog habitat and see what needs doing there.
Warthogs. Let's check you out.
As you can see, it's a lovely space for warthogs, but it's missing a certain something. Well,
Warthogs?
two somethings. The warthogs. So I'd like you to adopt a pair of them. To adopt
Let's do
animals, we need to open the animal market, which is in the animal trading section.
Animal trading.
There we are.
There we are.
A pair of perfectly splendid warthogs for our zoo. Just click on them and select Buy from the side menu. Normally the animal exchange would be full of animals, but I've emptied out the market while you learn how it works. The last thing I need is you accidentally ordering a dozen elephants.
So are we buying both of
When you
them?
adopt an animal, it's automatically placed in the trade centre, where they're held until you're ready to move them into their habitat, which, as it happens, you are. So how about you move them into their new home?
So they're in the trade center, but we have to move them to the zoo. Delivery scheduled. Let's get both of them in
When
here.
you ask for an animal to be moved into a habitat, your caretakers will go to the trade centre, collect your animal, and deliver them to your selected habitat.
Cool.
I've marked the trade centre's location, so let's go and watch
Aha.
the caretakers in action. Well,
at 'em
as
go.
you can see, those caretakers don't hang about. They'll move those animals to their destination as fast as possible.
Backstage areas with
Of
staff.
course, normally we'd have
I
to
love
place
it.
the animals into quarantine before moving them into a habitat. But I am assured by
Look
a
at 'em
person
go.
of good standing that these warthogs are in the very rudest of health.
Game is
Right, let's get the
Pretty
warthog's
well
habitat finished up so we can keep
optimized.
them nice and happy. You see, each animal in the zoo has an overall welfare statistic, basically how happy they are. And
Where'd he
that
go?
overall welfare statistic is itself comprised of 4 different areas.
There he is.
Nutrition, social health, habitat, and enrichment. Luckily, if you select an animal, you'll bring up their animal welfare information panel, which we saw earlier, where you can see how they're doing. That way, you'll know exactly what areas need to be addressed. Don't worry if that's a lot to
Nutrition.
remember. You can always check the
Enrichment.
Zoopedia for more information. Let's start by making sure we're taking care of the warthog's nutrition welfare. To do this,
Right.
we need to place a food station and a drinking station. Now, each animal requires a different type of feeding station. And for the warthogs, it's a small feeding trough. So let's add one of those and a water bowl.
Alright, so we need a food trough small. Right? She said small. Oh, here we go. Food time. Looks like they're gonna have to. Yeah, they're gonna have to fill that up, right? Da-da-da-dum. Is it? Did I do the wrong one or? No, that's this one. Cause I said small, right? Hydration. They're hungry and thirsty. Oh crap! I'm gonna pause so they don't get super hungry and thirsty. I got to figure this out. I know you could like filter them between. Wart. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to create a filter. That's not what we want to do. Species. All species. Warthogs. I don't know what kind of warthog. Common warthog. Yeah, so, and then a water bowl. So we want them to have a water bowl as well. Is that
Animals
way?
also require
There we go.
stimulation to keep them happy. Let's add a lovely mud bath for the warthogs to roll
Oh.
around in. That bath will count towards their enrichment welfare, specifically their toy enrichment welfare.
Okay. Enrichment. Enrichment items. Let's get you guys a mud bath.
Oh,
You guys can get
nice
dirty in
work.
there.
You've got a knack for this, I see. Now,
Yeah.
our contractor had to leave in a hurry, so this place is in a pharaoh state. Unfinished thingamajigs and whatsits all over the shop. But the first thing we need to finish is the ostrich habitat. It's over near the hippos.
Should we, get these food things filled up? Because our warthogs are hungry. But I'm guessing they'll get them filled up eventually, right? Right? Alright, I'm just gonna listen to the lady.
Okay, job number 1 here is to add a habitat gate before we
Oh
complete
yeah,
the barrier.
that might be a good
Every
idea.
habitat needs a habitat gate. After all, how else would the keepers get in and out? Just
true.
make sure it's hooked up to the path so the keepers can reach it.
Alright, I'm guessing we're placing this right here. Wait, no, that's not what I wanted. We need to put in the gate. Let's put the gate in.
Right, let's complete
Sweet.
the perimeter barrier so we can adopt us some ostriches. I've marked out an area for you to use, so I'd like you to finish off the perimeter using the brick barrier.
Yeah, angle snap. Yes, we do. Okay. Kind of want to get it a little bit closer to the path. Can I make this smaller? Oh, wait, whoa. I think that's the smallest we can make it. Alright? I guess so. I don't know, I'm a noob. I'm still new at this.
Good
That'll work.
work.
Thanks.
Remember, before you can place animals in any habitat, it has to have a full loop of connected barrier. Now, you've probably noticed that guests can't actually see into this habitat at the moment.
No, they
At least
can't.
not without a stepladder.
However,
Soon as
would we
they're
change
banned,
that?
I'd like you to select a piece of barrier and swap out the brick for a glass barrier so the guests can see in.
Oh, yeah. Can I just click on it, or do I have to delete it first? Wait, what am I doing? Alright, I didn't want to do that. Nope. Why didn't I just create the glass barrier first? That's not doing anything when I click on it. Do I have to delete it, or what the heck is happening? It's not letting me do anything with the glass. Just, gonna put that out there. Unless, I need to do it, supposed to do it somewhere else. Hey, Gargeek, what's up? It's not doing anything. Did I do something wrong? I
There
can't
you
change
go.
it to glass.
Adding
Okay.
in more windows gives guests even more opportunities to see the animals in a habitat. It's always best to make sure the guests can get a good view into a habitat from the path they're walking on, because it makes them happy, and because this would be a pretty terrible zoo if they couldn't. The last thing we need to do is to add a donation box. You see,
Oh,
when
yeah.
guests enjoy the view of an animal, they'll make a donation. Just make sure you put them in easy-to-reach places, like near a viewing point. Donation boxes are one of the main sources of income for the zoo, so make sure you remember them.
Got it.
All right, you've finished the
Donations,
habitat,
please.
so it's high time we adopted those ostriches, don't you think? Let's get 4 of them in here.
Ostriches. Alright, we're getting all 4 of these bad boys in here, right? Give me the ostriches. And then we need to send them to the zoo. Delivery scheduled.
While we wait
All
for
right.
them to be collected by the caretakers and brought to the habitat, you should get it ready for them. Add a
Right.
suitable feeding station, water station, and an appropriate food enrichment item.
Okay, let's
It's often
filter
best
this.
to place things like enrichments and feeding stations near to the habitat perimeter, so guests can get a really good view of the animals.
Let's give them a food bowl. There's a slow feeder. Give them some water that they're gonna have to taste through the ground. And here's a slow feeder, because why not? Yay!
Oh, good to see the ostriches have somewhere they can really stretch their legs. Did you know they can actually run at 43 miles per hour? Oh,
Wow.
heaven forbid they ever escape. The speed camera fines alone would bankrupt us.
This little guy.
Well, Bernie certainly seems impressed. Did he do his speed camera joke? Every time we get an
Look, we're
ostrich.
riding the ostrich.
So, now we've made the ostriches' lives a bit better, let's do the same for the keepers, shall we? To make it easier for the
Oh, sure.
keepers to feed the ostriches and hippos, we should build a new keeper hut. Keeper huts are where the keepers prepare the food for animals, so they should be placed near to the habitats to make sure the keepers don't waste their time walking when they should be looking after the animals.
Okay, should we put this in a backstage area? Or does it matter? Because this is all red. No green. No keeper hut for us. Hey, look, there's a train. Um,
You'll need to rotate the keeper hut to get it to connect up to the path.
what if it's just always red, though? It doesn't want to do anything. None of them want to work. Look at the little interior, though. That's kind of cool. Wait, what? What the? Wait, so can I, like, place it down even though it's red? Or does that matter? Obstructed. Outside or maybe there's a specific spot I'm supposed to place it in. Oh, right there. Haha. Just kidding. I found it. Because they want me to place it here. I guess I didn't notice the staff pads.
This keeper hut only has space for one keeper, but the larger keeper hut can allow multiple keepers to prepare food at the same
There's
time.
interior.
Oh, but bear in mind that keeper huts and other staff facilities shouldn't be placed near to areas where there are lots of guests. Guests don't like seeing facility buildings, and it can affect their happiness. Negatively. In case that wasn't clear. Something that all
Very-
facilities, shops,
very
and a whole
Planet
host
Coaster
of other
feel.
objects need is power. And that obviously includes your newly
love this
built
wall.
keeper hut. So let's place a transformer next to it, shall we?
A transformer.
Now, the reason everything has gone blue is because you're using the power heat map. This map allows you to see what is and what isn't powered in your zoo. So, once you've placed your
Wow.
transformer, you can click in the bottom left to turn the heat map off. Lovely work. Now the keepers can start using the hut to prepare food, and thanks to where you've put it, they won't need to walk very far to deliver it to the ostriches and hippos. Let's get on to your next objective then. Bengal tigers. We want to adopt
Yes.
some, but I'm afraid there's nothing ready for them yet. Head on over to the plot of land I've marked out. It's not too far away. Righty,
Yes.
your next job is to build a habitat. From scratch. And wood and concrete, I expect. So go ahead and build it. And don't forget the habitat gate. It's always best to place the habitat gate
You can
close
put the gate
to
on
the
this side.
keeper hut. As it happens, there's one quite near to
Got
the
it.
trade centre.
Alright, let's start with barriers.
Oh, and make sure the guests will be able to see the tigers.
I'm all over it. I want to get it right up against that nice little path. And then we'll have to, obviously... See, I want to make... Can we make 90-degree angles? That's what I want to know. Length. Okay, so I can change the length. Ah, nice. There we go. Ah, straight and curved. There we go. Just what I was looking for. Can I... Is this the length piece? Yeah. Oh wait, that's height. I see now. Is this length? Or do you have to go down here for the length every time? Because that'd be kind of annoying. Okay, I don't know why this is obstructed, but it is. So... Hey. Length, let's put you down. Maybe one more up. If it'll let me. Nope. Oh, that's fine if we can do it that way. And then make the length a little bit higher here. Perfect. Guess it'll automatically form with the terrain. Looks like the case. Go about right there. Sweet. Look at the little train. And as you can see to this side, our new habitat that's being built. It would be our tiger habitat. See, I wish you could go right up against the path. That's one kind of complaint I do have. I want to be able to go right up against that path. Like, as close as possible. I don't want there to be a little grass gap there, like there is. Alright, can I attach to you? Okay, sweet. We got the barrier. Let's go ahead and add a gate over here. Maybe. Ah, there we go. Right there will be a good spot.
Now, Bernie takes safety very seriously at his zoos, so we should
Right.
probably make sure those tigers can't jump out of their habitat, don't you think? The way
Yeah.
we do it is by changing the height of the habitat's barrier. Okay then, you should start by double-clicking the habitat barrier, which will take you into barrier editing mode. Great. Now highlight the entire perimeter of the habitat. You can do that by clicking and dragging the barrier selection tool. Now you've got all of the perimeter selected, you can increase the height of it by clicking and dragging
I
the
haven't
barrier
done that
height
yet.
tool upwards.
Slow
You want to
down.
make sure it reaches a minimum height of 4 meters.
Alright, so I want to, yeah, we want to be able to select the whole thing. Ah, there we go. And now we want to raise it of a minimum height of at least 4 meters. We're extra safe. We'll go
Okay, that's
0.3.
the habitat boundary complete, the habitat gate in place, and most importantly, the tigers won't be able to jump out of it anymore. I think it's time we adopted those tigers.
Well, I want to get... no one can see anything yet, lady. Let me put in... You won't let me... Okay, you're not going to let me. I guess. At least not right now. Oh gosh, they are expensive. Expensive little guys. Okay, so can I... No? Okay, they're not gonna let me yet. I was like, can I make it to where I can make it to where the guests can see them? But I guess not. We're gonna have to send them to the zoo.
Whilst our trusty caretakers collect and deliver the tigers, let's take a look at preparing the habitat for their arrival. We'll start
Yeah,
with the
we'll-
basics. Add a suitable feeding station for them.
I'm trying, but there's... Oh, yeah. See, these filters are very helpful, though. Because now we can go... Bengal tiger. Get them that meat that they want to eat.
This time, instead of adding a water bowl, let's try something different. Some animals need a pool in their habitat so they can go for a swim, but they can also use it to drink from. All you have to
Water.
do is make sure the banks of the pool have a gentle slope so they can easily get a nice, refreshing drink. There's already a pool excavated, but you still need to fill it with water. You should
Ta-da.
do that by going into Terrain and selecting the water tool.
Done. I'm ahead of it.
Yes, that'll do nicely. Of course, just like the warthogs and ostriches, these tigers will also need some enrichment. Why don't you add some suitable toy and food enrichment items into their habitat?
Let's give them a blood pumpkin. There, they got a blood pumpkin. Look at the grass. I love it. Is that the only one they get? Okay, they have scratching posts too. That's cool.
Okay, it's really starting to take shape.
Yeah.
Now, the tigers will need a shelter in their habitat so they can
That's
hide
right.
from the guests, or more likely, the bad weather. Although, given that we're in England, you might want to think of that just as normal weather.
We're in England.
Go on, add a shelter to their habitat. You can either build one from various suitable bits and bobs, or if you like, just pop down the blueprint that I've already built for you.
Is this a blueprint or is this just a shelter? Let's put their shelter about right here.
Oh, poor Dabs. I'm sure it can't have escaped your attention that the tigers look a bit miffed. That's because they aren't too keen on the type of terrain in their habitat. Select a tiger and bring up its information panel. Right here.
They're not so
Click on the
happy.
terrain tab. That way
want
you
more
can
plants.
view the terrain information and see how they feel about the different types of terrain. That'll tell you what the tigers need more of or less of in this habitat.
Okay, so they want more plants. Nature. Let's give them some plants. There's nothing here. Kind of want a better shelter, it looks like. I would love to get some plants, but I guess that's not a thing. Am I not allowed to put in plants? I know you can't see, but I'm in the school mode where it doesn't allow me to do anything. I can't. It won't let me do anything.
Okay
Open
then,
terrain tab.
open the
Oh,
terrain
okay. That's what
editing
we're looking
tool,
at.
select painting, and give them some more soil. Yes, that should help with the habitat part of their welfare.
Okay, they want more soil. Let's change the size down a little bit here. Just a little bit over here. Maybe a little bit over here. Give them a little path. They're at 59%. Yeah. Maybe a little more over here. That's good. You gotta get a good... They want short grass. Alright. And a bit more long grass. If I'm getting this right. 10%. But why is this red? Maybe we can sacrifice a little bit of soil. Gotta get it to where it's perfectly balanced. As all things should be. Because they don't want that much soil. And they want a lot of long grass, don't they? And how much do they want? Because I can't get rid of too much more soil. At 22%. And now grass short. Now there's not enough soil. What do you want from me? There's no perfect balance here. Oh, maybe I can get rid of like some rock and sand, snow. Okay, never mind. Maybe some light soil. Light soil. Oh wait, they don't. It's too much grass. That's the problem here. Hold on. That's why it's red. I went the wrong way. They don't want long grass. They want less long grass. Long grass not good. I just realized that. Yeah, they need to be in the white bar. They don't want long grass. Get rid of long grass. Let's give them short grass. I think it's auto-saving.
Right then. All animals need plants
Yeah.
and trees from their own biome or continent. You know, deserts, savannas, or Asia, Europe, that sort of thing. It looks like
Right.
these tigers need a few more plants in their habitat. To get a perfect fit, use plants from the rainforest and temperate biomes that are native to Asia. Although if you have to, you can get away with using just one or the other.
There it is.
The tigers will also want a certain amount of their habitat to be covered by those plants. To find out which plants to use and how many, select a tiger and go to the Environment tab.
Environment.
As you can see, some of the plants currently in the habitat aren't quite right for the tiger, like the wattle bushes. You can remove them if you want. You can find all of the plants you need in the nature section, and you can
don't
use the
like those.
filters to only show the types of plants you want to see. In this case, that's plants from the rainforest or temperate biomes.
Okay, they don't like that tree. Is it this tree that they don't like? They hate that tree out. Well, let's get rid of that tree for you. They don't want that tree. Alright, so they want... Gosh, am I gonna have to find this? Because that's... This one. They want this one. This is the plant they want. They like this plant. Dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. How much of this plant do they really want? They really want to see the tigers. I'm sorry, but I'm on training wheels mode. I can't just go over to the barriers right now. I got to do what I'm told. I should have done it while I built it. All right, let's just throw him down. Throw it down until we're, I guess, in the white. There's some nice looking bushes though. Actually, I want to make sure they can get to the wall tile. Okay, so I also like the hawthorn bush. Hawthorn. Yeah, these ones. Get some of those in there too. Get some different kind of plants, because we don't want the same ones through the entire habitat. That wouldn't be good. Okay, they're at 19%. They're almost to the green. Let's give them a big old bush. Huge, ginormous. Alright, we're in the yellow for that. So we're getting better. 23%. Oh wait, what trees do they want? So they want tropical. Let's go ahead and go tropical. So we can get some trees in here too. I want some trees. There's some small looking trees. Alright, they're in the green. Oh, we want a corkwood tree. Okay, hold on. We need that one. Corkwood. I guess they want quite a few of them. Alright.
They say that good fences make good neighbors. I guess that's doubly true when one of the neighbors is a Bengal tiger.
But they're not happy.
Still, those tigers look so happy.
Oh, wait, they
that
don't
I
want
doubt they
those.
leave, even if you did poke a hole in their fence. Oh, but for heaven's sake, don't test
training
that
wheels
theory.
mode.
Right, let's head over to the Indian peafowls. I've been told that we need to improve their social welfare.
You know what? I wish, as much as I like training modes here, I want to be able to do stuff. Like I'm can't do anything. Oh wait, what am I doing? Locate the new habitat that we're looking at here. Okay.
Now then, just find one of the peafowls and select them to open our information panel. Then we can have a good gander at how they're doing. Although
are they doing?
technically, I suppose gandering would just be for geese.
Social group 35.
Expand their social welfare, and we can get a bit more detail. Now, they've clearly got plenty of space, and they're not stressed, but it looks like their social group isn't quite right. So let's find out more. Click on the social tab at the top of their information panel to see what's wrong. Right, as you can see, the peafowls need their population to be larger. To solve this little problem, you'll need to adopt 3 more female peafowls. Well, off you pop to the animal market.
All right. More animals. Let's buy all these suckers up. Send them on in.
Good work on those peafowls. I expect they'll be
Thanks.
delivered soon. But sadly,
yeah.
it sounds like our snow leopard is a bit grumpy. Let's head over there and see what's wrong with her.
Been grumpy.
Just like people, animals can suffer from stress if things aren't quite right. You know, like when you see someone put in the milk before the tea bag. In the case of these snow leopards, they're a bit stressed by their lack of privacy. You can lower their stress levels by swapping out the normal glass barriers for one-way glass. It's not a cheap option, but I think they're worth the expense, don't you? This will
Yeah,
give
of
the snow
course.
leopards somewhere to go when they want to get away from the prying eyes of the guests.
One-way glass.
Of course, when an animal isn't in its
Did I do it?
natural biome, it's probably going to be too hot or too cold. Unsurprisingly for the snow leopards, it's too hot. Even with the terrible British weather, you should help cool it down by adding some coolers
Okay,
to
it
their
is.
habitat. But let's start by opening up the temperature heat map and having a look-see at the temperature in the leopard's habitat.
Wait, what? Open the temperature view mode. Temperature. What was the temperature? View mode. I didn't pay attention there. I might have to have them repeat.
Of course, when an animal isn't in its natural biome, it's probably going to be too hot or too cold.
Right.
Unsurprisingly for the snow leopards, it's too hot. Even with the terrible British weather, you should help cool it down by adding some coolers to their habitat. But let's start by opening up the temperature
in the
heat map
habitat?
and having a look-see at the temperature
Oh,
in the leopard's
heat map.
habitat.
Heat map. But we need temperature.
As you
Here
can
it
see,
is.
we already have one cooler in there. Let's pop some
Hot.
more down and get as much of the habitat as chilly as we can. Luckily for us, this habitat already has power, but you'll need to make sure of that in the future. Just so you know, if any part of a habitat is powered, then the whole habitat will be powered.
We need coolers. Put one over here.
You can find heat
Some
maps
here.
for all sorts of helpful things, so do be sure to explore them and make good use of them.
It'll be nice and
It'll
cold
take
for
a
these
little
guys.
while for the temperature to adjust once you've added coolers or heaters, but now we've got the coolers in, we can address the leopard's terrain welfare. You see, what the leopards really want in here is snow and rock, so let's make that happen.
Alright, should I select one of them so I can see exactly how much they want? Terrain, there we go. Yeah, they want some snow. Let's give them some snow. Wait, where's the terrain tab? There's nothing coming up. What the heck? If I close that. There's nothing coming up. Whoa, what the heck? Where'd the snow come from? It's making it snow. Okay. Confusion. Okay, so they want less grass, obviously. They want more snow. But I can't do anything. Like the round thing comes up, but there's the box isn't coming up. Do I have to close you? Like the actual thing's not coming up. The pop-up. Like it's working, but nothing's coming up. Look, paths. There it is. Okay, it is beta, so maybe that was the reason for that. I don't know. All right, where'd I need to click on a snow leopard. Wherever they went. Where'd they go? Where did the animal go to? Are they in here? Yeah, no, no, not in there. I lost them. Oh, there he is. All right, we're gonna get you some snow, buddy. I think that's a glitch. Like I can't get it to pop up. There we go. Yeah, I found a glitch, guys. I don't know why, but it's there. What the heck? I found more glitches. Okay, they got enough snow in their habitat. They want less grass. So they don't mind a lot of snow here. But no, when adjusting the intensity and stuff, like, the snow texture's kind of funky right now. They want less of that grass and more
Well then,
snow.
all of that should give you a pretty good understanding of how to make animals happy. So I'd like you to go and check on all the other animals in the zoo and fix up any issues with their habitats. That'll increase the average welfare of the animals across the whole zoo. And that average welfare is a
it's glitchy.
very important
See that?
statistic. Now, to quickly see how all your animals are doing in the zoo, you should go into zoo management and then into the animals section.
Zoo management. Find your animals in here.
As you can see, this list shows you the animals' overall welfare. So, if
Right.
something's amiss, then you can quickly pop over to them using the locate button. Right, I'm off for a cuppa while you make sure all the animals are well looked after.
Am I free? I think I'm free. Can I finally add it to where guests can actually see this now? I've been wanting to do that. What's the best barrier to where guests can see, but tigers aren't gonna like kill guests? Is it? You think maybe the steel? No, maybe, I don't know. Maybe. Edit barrier. Okay, that's what we can do. Let's just start with one. Steel mesh. Can they get through that? I don't think so. We should probably do more like chain link or electric. I don't know if they're gonna be able to. They might be able to get through chain link. At least we have all the options available to us now. Is there? We can't like filter these to see what's good or not. And obviously we have the glass. I'm guessing glass would be okay. Here you go. I'll open it up for you guys so you guys can kind of see what's going on here. And hopefully they don't escape. I'm guessing glass is fine because that was the only other option I think it gave us. So I'm assuming that would be okay. Yeah, I'm fine. I've already found a couple glitches here and there. That's cool. Alright, we have $238,000. Look at that. Now we can see. We need a donation box over here, don't we? A little donation. Look at these little ATMs. We got ambient speakers. Sweets. We haven't even gotten into like placing down food stuff and everything, right? I think we're just kind of open. Look at this picnic bench. That is awesome. I want that in Planet Coaster. Ah, here's a donation box. Donate to the poor. Can have education stands too. Oh, these are cool. Can you have one that can mount? It looks like this one maybe. Where you can maybe mount it to a wall or something. No? Thought maybe. What if I rotated it? I wanted to see if maybe I can place it on the wall. Can we not? I guess not. Why is the heat map on? I don't want a heat map. It's not gonna say anything though, that's the thing. I hit it upside down. Can you guys read upside down? It won't let me rotate it. There we go. Got it. Just kidding, I got it. Now they can be educated. Let's see how our tigers are happy. Are they happy? This guy looks... I hope he's still alive. We can call vets, different stuff like that. Okay, cool. Let's see if they're happy with everything. Okay, so they'd want some better shelter. Maybe it's not enough shelter for all of them. Maybe, I don't know. That could be the thing. Oh gosh, okay. Random numbers. Alright, I don't have too much time left, guys, before I have to get, leave for a couple hours, so. Okay, if I call the keeper to habitat, will they, like, refill this up? Because this is supposed to be, like, the, food tray, but there's no food in it. I wonder if I call them into there, if he'll get some food in there. Or, I don't know if they should automatically refill it, right? I don't exactly know. These are things I'm not sure of. I want to learn a lot more about the backstage areas too. This is cool. Look at that. Look at all the interiors. That's so neat. And then this place, like, look at that. This is awesome. I love that they added a lot of interior designs and stuff. Like a little vet areas where they can... So cool. Oh, is this the guy? I called him in here. And he's just gonna leave, because... Alright, so we have to all worry about, like, zookeepers and stuff. This is so cool! I wonder if you can use the, if we can, if Tegidcam's a thing in here. Oh, we can't rename guests. So I guess not. Maybe not till later. Alright, so you can see we do have a steam train, which looks like it might be broke down. Oh, no, he's just inspecting. Alright, let's see what kind of rides we have. Maybe under construction, probably. Wait, no, that's just building. Maybe facilities? Habitat? Blueprints? We might not have it available. Transport rides. Yeah. Cool, so there will be transport rides in the game, of course. What do we have in here? I haven't seen this habitat. Look at them, lemurs. So cute. Look at them jump. The fact that you can create piece by piece climbing pieces is awesome. You can create your own little climbing stuff. That's awesome. Absolutely incredible. Oh, I love these lampposts. And they have a little information thing. How are these guys doing? They aren't liking their habitat. They'd rather have some grains and plants. They want more less short grass and more soil. Maybe we can provide that to them. Maybe a little bit. Maybe we can hide it a little bit. I don't know. See, they'd like a little bit more soil. As nice as the green grass looks, they want a little more soil. Because they have too much short grass. See, look at us helping our... See, every time it freezes like that, I'm assuming that it's auto-saving. Just like Planet Coaster. Something I'd hope that would be fixed. Going into Planet Zoo. Alright, I'm making it a little bit better for him, a little bit more soil. I'm doing light soil so you can't see it as much. We're almost there to the green. They really don't want that much grass, though. You can see that. How much further it needs to go down. I hate putting so much soil in here, but you gotta think about the animals. Do they like the mazes, though, at least? Okay, that at least helps them a little bit. So a little bit higher. They need more... They want some food enrichment. Let's see if we can do something for them. Indian... There you are. Ooh, there's quite a few stuff we can do for them. But we want food enrichments. So maybe a slow feeder. Yeah! That made him happier. Look at us making them all super happy. Okay, animal alerts. Hippopotamus, low welfare. Is he dead? He looks dead. Okay, well, let's see if we can fix this. So let's start with habitat. Cleanliness. Ew. It's pretty nasty in here. Can we maybe somehow clean this up? I mean, there's literally poo right there, and he's just like hanging out with the poo. Are you picking up the poo? No, you're just gonna go... Hopefully fix the feeder there. That's a little bit better. Alright, what can we do for you? Cleanliness, hard shelter. They want better shelter. Okay, let's see if we can find some better shelter. Shelters. Look at this one. The African shelter. That is a cool shelter. I don't know if they would like that shelter or not, but they should probably have some pretty big shelter, but I'm gonna go with medium for now, because I don't know. It's the best I got right now. Maybe if I fit it in around right here. Fit it in right where that rock is. It might be a good spot for it. Maybe they'll like that. I don't know. Do you like that? Let me know if you like that. Hard shelter. I'll probably want large shelter, but man, I want some more social. I guess you can go more into detail up here. Enrichments, so they want some maybe more enrichment items here. Let's filter to the species that we want. Go ahead and reset. And we need hippopotamus. There we go. And we'll get you a barrel feeder as well. There you go. There you go. Sprinklers. Oh, should we give them a mud bath? I think they would like a mud bath. Skittle. Oh, okay, this guy. I feel like they need a little bit more space. Maybe, I don't know. That could just be me. They want more than one. They want 3. Wow. so picky. Or maybe they don't. Maybe that's... Maybe they don't want that? Is that what that is? They don't, or it's not enough, I can't tell. Ew! Okay, so for terrain, looks like they want a tad bit of rock. Get you a little bit of rocky texture over here. Gotta be careful because when you add some, it gets rid of some others, so. Some pretty chill music going on though. Every other one's pretty good, so I'm just gonna get some rocky textures. Boom, green, all across the board. Our hippos are happy now. Aw, yeah. I think I may have placed too many of these. Maybe, I don't know. See, the only thing is they're social, so that maybe they want some more of them. A couple more hippos, but... Is there any place to expand this? Not really. This habitat can't really be expanded upon, so... Don't feed the hippos. Please do not feed the hippos. Went in and gave him a little bit more shelter here. Look at it, he's a little hippopotamus. Alright, so I probably have about maybe 10 more minutes and I need to get off here. Alright, guys? Just so you guys know. I wish I could stay a little bit longer. I'm curious of how this works. We got a little path going on here, making it look like maybe looking like a road or something. Come to the zoo. I love this building. Absolutely love this building. See the entrance gate. They look really nice. Visually, this game is a lot more impressive than Planet Coaster. And I'm loving it. And if you play Planet Coaster, you'll feel right at home. If you got the general feel of Planet Coaster, you can jump into this game pretty quickly. Like, I'm very familiar with the controls, everything. Oh, look at this. This is cool. Like, there's a lot more simulation to this game than Planet Coaster, which I absolutely enjoy as well, or love. Look at this. I haven't even, like, fully looked around yet. Gotten a chance to look at everything. This building's awesome. Let's go, P! Information booth 2, which looking really cool. We need to see what different facilities there are. I want to see what kind of buildings and stuff. We have Cosmic Cow makes their return. So the boxes look a little bit more different this time. Looks like they recycled the picture from Planet Coaster, though. Here's the information center. Restrooms are exactly the same as Planet Coaster. I don't think that's safe. Where's the supports? Who do we have here? Look at these guys. Wolves! Nice. So I think you can give them shelter by using the terrain sometimes too, which is actually really neat. So large toilets. We got Street Fox coffee. Looney Balloons. Pizza Pen, Pip Shot. All the basic ones. It doesn't look like we have every single one from Planet Coaster, but we have the basics like Chief Beef, Cosmic Cow, and again, we are in beta right now, so there could probably be more later down the line as well, once the full release comes out. I absolutely love this building right here. This is awesome. Conservatory. They even named the building, which is cool. Like some of the piece by piece pieces are amazing looking. Absolutely amazing looking. I absolutely love it so far. Alright, I think did we actually get in lockdown for a long time? Why are they in lockdown? Maybe they were unable to get out. I don't know. That was weird. Look at you, you're huge. I love how they come in all different shapes and sizes too. I think these are younger though, of course. This is an adult. And this is oh, they're 15.9 years old and 13.3. So they just come in different shapes and sizes, basically. Nice. Okay, I think Zoopedia objectives. There we go. I think we already got everything. Oh, actually, we need to increase all species overall welfare to 80%, which we're not too far away. So that was like, that's the last thing we have to do. But oh my gosh, this is awesome! I can't wait to get it, to go back and play it again later today. So, all right, guys, I do need to get off for the night, or for this morning, and I will be back in a few hours. So, just kind of be on the lookout for the stream again. I'll be back online pretty soon, but at least I got a little bit of a quick taste of Planet Zoo. I'm gonna go ahead and save here. Yes, that way we can come back into it later today. So again, I'll be back maybe 4 hours, maybe 3 to 4 hours. I don't know exactly, but we'll be back playing some more today later on. I gotta go take my mom up to for chemotherapy treatments and stuff like that. So I love the background, the biome. That's awesome. That looks pretty cool. The rolling hills and everything, pretty cool. But anyways, all right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I'll be back in a couple of hours, and thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll catch you guys very, very soon. And we'll be getting further in depth where I don't have to worry about time. So we'll be back in just a little bit. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day and even cooler tomorrow. And of course, we'll be right back in a couple hours. Thanks and goodbye.